G'day, how are you now? Try that again. One of these days. So I think the unmuting of the mic has become the new forgetting to change the course name. Oh, it only gets worse, boys, as you get older. Anyways, hope everybody's having a great Monday. You can hear now, though, right? So my mic is not muted, and I'm seeing all kinds of action here. How was my weekend? Hey, who dat? Weekend was pretty good. Had Lindsay here. We didn't do a huge amount. Hey, Rob. Thanks, Lost Souls. Yari. The worst part of the weekend was the soccer game, quite frankly. It was god-awful. I didn't even watch it and how god-awful it was, so... Yeah, I missed it on that. I started doing iRacing, so I don't know if you guys have seen... Hey, Bearcats, what's going on? I don't know if you've seen on Twitter, but I've got a few clips up there. One poor guy got sent to the moon by me, so that's been kind of funny. Yeah, wanted to be cool like Victory, so started iRacing a little bit. I will see how far I go with it. I don't think I'm going to stream it because it takes all of my concentration to keep the damn car on the track, never mind trying to respond to chat and stuff too, so. But we'll see. We'll see if I get more comfortable with it. How are you guys' weekends? Yeah, it's just Lindsay and I just kind of hung out here and didn't do a huge amount. It was nice weather, but yeah, I did. I gave him an absolute beating. I didn't see it. Like, I knew there was a wreck, but I thought he was low, and so and then I just was like, oh crap, hit the brakes, but it was too late. So, check my Twitter out, Bearcats. I've got a couple clips up there of my iRacing shenanigans. One in which I just T-boned this guy and sent him, I don't know, 40 feet in the air probably. It's quite funny. Anyways, so yeah, I do have Lindsay tonight, so it'll be kind of the 4 o'clock as usual. But I'm going to be going through, I'm going to start with the Design League courses and get through as many of them as I can, and I'm going to keep going through them until we're done. I just looked at the site 5-10 minutes ago, and there were 37 on there. But they're 6 holes each, so that's kind of like, 12 courses and then 6 holes. So figure we'll get that done by Wednesday. And then we'll go back to what I normally do. We'll get some World Cup in the end of the week. Middle end of the week. We'll do the Friday Alt Shot Madness. Yeah, Wayne's in HD. I know, J Ray. It's pretty crazy. But thanks, Scoot. there it is, Bearcats for you. Yeah. So I'm quite excited to play. Is it Dylan? Dylan Tanner Bronson? Anyways, Dylan's course, it looks really cool, the visuals of it at least. And I know his Monterey course was really pretty. The greens were something I had a bit of an issue with, but overall the course was magnificent looking, and so that with some strategy might give Ben a bit of a run for his money, so looking forward to that. But let's get going here, because we've got a lot of courses to play. So I'm literally, if you go into the forums, where is it? Forum... It's like, it's under design contests, and then there's a thread Design League 2, and it's the second post. And it's got every single course there. So I'm going to start at the beginning, work my way through. Yep, 37 is what I counted, Maddie. So, it's what it looks like. Yeah, I did, Bearcats. Oh, appreciate that, Fizzbang. I missed that. Thank you so much for the sub. I heard a noise. I didn't realize that's what it was. Cool. Wait a minute. It's supposed to be, hey, how you doing? Oh. Deodora. It's Deodora. Alright, so I think I'm just going to play back T's T1. So this is Davidius. Let's go to the actual thing where you can see. Get this out of the way. Alright. And then, oh, you're Chump. Begin round. Property. No. Text. Properties. Sorry guys, it's going to take me a moment to get this figured out. Did I do that right? Okay. Alrighty. And again, yeah, that's right, Forrest. Hey there, Obsolete. Good to see you. Okay. So this is from Davidius. He's going to kick us off with a drivable par 4. I don't mind that. You know, your typical tree line course here. Bunkering. Maddie's one of the judges of this, so he kind of can't really say a huge amount, so just say that for him right away. Something with this bunker on the right looks a little off to me. I'm not sure what it is, but it doesn't quite look... Like this bunker looks nice. This one, I don't know what it is. It's a little weird. Yeah. Hey there, Alan. How's it going, buddy? And then I don't mind this bunker being back here. To kind of pinch a layup up. Starting the fairway at 215. I would have maybe given a bit more fairway to let people leave a full wedge if they so desired. Because that is a pretty ballsy play on a 295-yard hole. But all right, enough waffling. Let's give this a rip. The environment looks nice. Oh, we're pushing it again, are we? Okay. I still haven't gotten a chance to upgrade a lot of my golf bag yet, so I did get some irons that are relatively close. Thing is, even if I got the Titleist package thing, I still have to get to level whatever to get the irons I want. So I have no bloody coins on this account. Okay, nice putt. I mean, it's a very gentle opener, which I don't mind. What do we got here? We got a tier. Okay, so we're gonna, because I guess the back left pin would be the, like, quote unquote tough one, wouldn't it, to get at? But it looks like there's a way to run it around there, which is nice. Yeah, pretty good. I mean, you could argue the green's maybe a bit big for a drivable par 4, but I don't know. Well, I'm English too, right, Lucas? Like, my parents are English, so yeah. So I grew up, so just to give you the Cole's Notes version of it, my parents were born and raised and married in England, and then they moved here a year before I was born. So I was born here, so I'm Canadian. But I grew up hearing English like English. My parents speaking in English, all like English slang slur all the time. So some of it stuck. Some of it didn't. All right, so pretty straightaway par 5 here. Okay. Chosen not to go with fairway bunkers. I think the trees are doing... There's something about the shadowing over here that's making that edge of the fairway a bit difficult to see, but... and then it's interesting how we've got trees really close to the fairway here and then quite a ways back here. So it does give the illusion that this is wider than it is, because I can't really see anything that makes me figure out where the fairway is. Okay, and then this is a really simple par 5. I was gonna say par 4 because it feels like one. Although the green, so again, I like the idea of fairway around the green on a par 5 that's gonna be accepting a longer shot. I would have preferred to see that go all the way around the green. So let the ball run, right? Let the ball, if you miss the green, let it roll away. We're going with a bit of a ridge here so that it's going to roll back down, I guess. So maybe that's the reason we just have fairway in the front, not the back. And it is quite a ways uphill, in fairness. Yeah, that bunker. There was just that one bunker that looked a bit odd. And it was just, I don't know if it's just me or very easily could be. Okay. Oh, man. Perfect shot right out of the gate. Is that going to catch the ridge? Yeah. That's not so bad, though. So, definitely the right is going to... Like, for the front pin, if you miss right, you're rolling down the fairway there. I'm not sure about this ridge. I think that ridge might be a little bit overdone. This is, again, where Ben's green construction video series is great. Because I feel like when... I mean, you're definitely... I can see the pin that's going to sit here. And it's going to be an absolute bugger of a pin. Even though there's a back stop there. But you're going to create a scenario where a 8 out of 10 shot and a 4 out of 10 shot are going to end up in the exact same place. So I would love to see that be a little bit more subtle. I think Ben's videos would really help with that. Yeah, it kind of is too. This looks like this green has been kind of... So it's a short par 5, and it looks like the green is being tricked up just a hair to try to make it a par 5, because it's really not. But a back pin there would be ugly. No, I didn't, J-Ray. It did not at all. I've got about the most... I mean, I already had the wheel from a couple of years ago from F1 2019, I think it was. So I have a Thrustmaster T150, which is about as cheap as they get for force feed. My gas pedal broke, the spring, so I've taken a stress ball, ripped it in half, and scrunched that in there to give me some kind of tension so that I can push the accelerator down and have it come back up. So, no, I didn't drop anywhere near that. Hey, Terry. Oh, yeah, is that how we are? Lovely. Okay, third hole. So we've tightened things up a bit here. And again, we've got the trees are at a similar distance from the fairway, which I like. I like that bunker there, too. And I like how it sits from the tee. That looks nice. Not bad, Terry. How you doing, buddy? I've learned out real quick with you guys that if I'm getting made fun of, it's probably because I'm being accepted, so I like that. Oh yeah. So yeah, the ones I'm doing right now, because I'm in rookie, right? So it's they're 10 laps, and yeah, they're everything you want. I saw XJ Jagman was doing an 80 lapper the other day. I was like, yikes. All right, the approach shot here. I like the look from here. I kind of wonder if that bunker should be closer to the green instead of just being decorative, although it just being decorative allows you to make it fall off everywhere, I guess. So, I don't know. I haven't made up my mind on how I feel about that. It's not a bad thing, but the view here looks really cool. Jeez, we're just clinging onto the perfect tempo here. Yeah, exactly. Forrest, that's right. Virtual Golfer, how's it going, buddy? Sorry, there's a bunch of people in here. If I miss you, I apologize. I'm a good unitasker, but that's kind of where my talents stop. Yeah, this ridge I like a little bit better. I like to see a little bit of orange and yellow in ridges so that it's not an all or nothing shot, right? So it's not like either you get it on the right plateau or you end up everybody dropped off in the same, basically, square. I do like now that I'm up here, I do like the idea of it being bunkerless with fairway around and then just drop off everywhere. I think that's cool. I just wonder if with the length of the hole, is it maybe not long enough to really take advantage of that? Because you're hitting a wedge, you're going to stick it. I don't know. There you go. Oh, I think I had the original Gran Turismo on the old, like on the original. Oh God, let's not get that started again. I used to have a Gran Turismo on the original PlayStation. I'm pretty sure. All right, nice par 3 here. Again, I like how the bunker sits on the right for sure. The one on the left's harder to see because my heat's in the way. But and then you've left this open again with the ridge. Sure. And then we've definitely got, what have we got here? So yeah, we've got a very definite 2 kind of green areas. If there's a pin, so what? There's probably a pin there. There's obviously one there. Figure here and here maybe. Okay. And then I do like how this ridge can funnel balls in onto this pin, but then it protects that one. Again, though, maybe this one's not so bad, but if what I mean is I don't want to see balls that, let's look at this ridge for example. I don't want a shot that lands here and a shot that lands here. So what's that? That's 3 balls. So it's like, yeah, 3 yards, I guess. But I don't want shots here and here ending up in the same place, because that kind of makes it binary. It's either yes or no. Yes, you got on the top, or no, you didn't, and then we all end up here, right? I'd like to see it where you're proportionally rewarded or penalized for how close you get to hitting the shot that was required of you. So that's where, and again, Ben's a master of that stuff. All you got to do is check out that, like I said, his video series he's done. It's really cool. Aye, there's the red fast. Oh, hey Tan Man. Sorry, I didn't see the white tees. We'll make sure we look for that. Okay, so we've missed we're hitting on the wrong tier now. We're in trouble, and that's fine. That's what should happen. I hit a brutal shot. Okay, I could have hit that a bit softer, I think. Oh, I see it now. Huh, didn't see that. Didn't see the break. Huh, all right. So yeah, you gotta hit it on the right tier on that hole. That's fine. Was it something specific to the last hole, Tan Man, or is it just? I'm not seeing anything too untoward with the white tees. So we got a par 4 here. So it had to be par 24, right? So actually, I should go through that. It had to be. Was it? Maddie will know. Was it 800 by 350? Was the plot area you could have your holes in, and it had to be par 24. I think that's what it was. Oh yeah, let's check that. Could be. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it's team manipulation. I think it's just it was 6 yards ahead. I don't know. Sorry, I missed that. Okay. So we're going uphill. That bunker on the right, nice. It gives you something to kind of turn it off to get it into the fairway. You've left it wider at 3 wood, which I like. It is quite a ways uphill is the only thing. Oh, good to see the tempos all of a sudden messed up. As many as I can course design. I don't know. The plan is just to keep playing design league courses though. So we'll see. There's only 37 of them. Alright, so then the only, I guess the one sort of criticism I have here, and this just could be because of the wind condition, could be because of, I don't know. For whatever reason, I basically have the exact same shot as I had last par 4. So, what is it on the scorecard? 441, 422. 422 uphill. Yeah, okay. I understand there's only 6 holes, and so I'm obviously never going to hit every club in my bag, but it would be nice to have a little bit more variety than hitting driver wedge on 2 of the holes. You're the 24th one? Okay. I don't, well, yeah, it might be a bit aggressive. We won't get, I don't see how I get that to that today. That'll probably be tomorrow. Because, yeah. That'd be like playing 8. To get through 24 6-holers would be like getting through 8 18-hole courses. No way. There's no way that's happening. So, and maybe end of tomorrow's stream. We'll see. We'll see how far I get today, too. Yeah, there's it's cool. I like this. I like the idea of the 6 holes too. I like this bunker here. I like how it sits there. I like how it's a bit deeper. That looks like a hazard you don't want to be in. I like the bunkering on this fairway. Period. Actually, I think from here this looks really cool. This is a really nice look. And then I see what we're doing here. So you're tempting me with driver, but then you're taking it away from me in a lot of ways. I'm going to do it because I'm stupid, but I don't think this is the play. Maybe it is. I thought downhill it was going to go farther. Okay. Into the wind. All right, so downwind. What else I have to do all day? That's for me to know and you to find out. No, I've got some stuff going on. This time of year is slow for what I do, so. All right. But 4 o'clock, gotta go pick up the child. So that's what I have to do today. Hey, Felix, how's it going, buddy? It's not a bad idea, Tanman. Okay, so then I've hit a nice drive, and now we're flipping a wedge in. And again, it's tiered off, and specifically you need to hit it into this part, and okay. Alright. Does feel like where the pin is, the putts have been pretty darn flat. It might just be me. Okay. So it's good. That's a good starter. Good one to start us off with. I liked the environment. I liked a lot of the bunkering. I liked a lot of the kind of the aesthetics of it. Playability wise, I feel like the par 4s were just kind of similar in that, well, drivable and then driver wedge was for there's 4 par 4s, right? So one drivable and then the other 3 kind of felt like driver and some kind of wedge. The par 5 was quite short. And the par 3 was actually kind of short too. So that would be the thing I would suggest working on, is a little bit more diversity in each hole and in clubs that you're hitting. The longest club I hit was a 9-iron, I think, except for the par 5, obviously. But well, it's good. It's good. Okay. Who's up next? It is Trailducker. Okay. We'll just do everyone the same. Back tees, pin 1. Okay. All right. No, I haven't. I do all kinds of stuff. I coach, I advise. I'm doing some stuff for the guy who's he's continuing a golf business. And so I'm advising with that, but I'm also getting in and actually doing a lot of it. I'm doing a lot of like a lot of the reason why I do this is to learn the online side for the business that we're getting going. So I used to be an employment counselor though. That was what I used to do, and it ended. It ended, and I didn't feel like going back into it when it ended. So. Okay, you guys are talking about. No. There was a period there where we separated and we sold the house, and so I had a bit of that, and that allowed me to do some things. But no, I was actually just in contact with my partner today. The university's actually looking for virtual golf lessons, so we're gonna do that, which is gonna be fun. All right, so what do we got? Par 4. So this is Trailducker's Design League course. This area right here is bugging me. And again, I think it might be just the way the game, it looks menacing. If you get in there, you probably can play it out. We have a split fairway. For this pin, I don't know that there's, I guess to the right maybe, because then you're coming more up that slope. But I don't know that this fairway needed to be split, to be honest. And I'd like to see that this stuff here, I'd like to see that sunken a bit so it's not covering up the fairway. Hey Axel, what's up, buddy? And then this just being a cliff, so nothing's out of bounds, is it? So what happens if I end up here somewhere? This tee shot's puzzling. And again, it looks narrower than it really plays, but it still is, yeah. That'll be our clubhouse, I guess. Cool. And then what have we got here? So we're 9 feet uphill. We have 6 feet to land the ball and stop it, because the false front starts here. I mean, I guess you could probably land it in this box and bounce up, but excuse me, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of room to fit it in here. And then it's running away here too. And how deep is this bunker? So that's a good 8-foot deep bunker. I just, playability wise, I'm not sure we've been given enough room here. It's 480. We got 170 in. I don't know if it's possible to stick it in there, stick it close. And then we've got this big fall off over here that if you miss it, I guess you got to be 10 feet right to miss to go down there. I'm not loving this pin, is where I'm going with this. And then, yeah, if we miss left, we're down in this stuff too. Just seems a bit, and it's blind too. So I can't imagine that's intentionally blind. There's nothing wrong with binging Letterkenny, Axel. It's a great show. Okay, so we land that in the fringe. Yeah. That's too severe. If you're going to give me 9 feet to hit the ball, like if you're going to give me 9 feet between the fringe and the bunker, or the fringe and the hole, you got to let me use some of it. Right? I've hit that in the fringe, and now I'm 9 feet below the pin. And 18 yards away. Yeah, I just feel like this hole's trying, this strikes me as the typical, I don't want people to destroy my course, so I'm going to make it hard. but it's, I don't know. I'm not sure how you play that pin. Okay. And then where are we here? Oh, okay. It's over here. So we follow it up with a drivable par 4. Where I can lay up a 3-wood in theory, and I can go for the green with 3-wood. Okay. And then again, if we miss right, we're going way down. The beach, it looks like we need to do some sculpting here, quite honestly. I like the idea of like kind of the humpy bumpy fairway, but I think it's maybe been done a little bit, in some cases a bit too much, and then I feel like some of these drop offs are just far too severe. I don't really think I had a club to get at that pin at this distance, which is fine. Downwind I would have, but so I mean, it is nice to have a bit of a breather hole after getting our teeth kicked in last hole, but these bunkers maybe a little thin, narrow for my liking. And then I'm not entirely sure why you have bunkers right by the water. Okay. Yeah. Grab yourself a puppers. That's right. Was it you need a puppers? Something like that. Okay, so we're going with the centerline hazard again. The bunkers. It's just, they're a bit narrow. You can kind of see them from the tee, but not really. Not awful. 590-ish, that's fine. So I just went down the left because it just seemed like an easier play. And I was going to have such a long shot in anyways. I do like you've given a run up here, but again, we've got this severe false front. So it looks like a run up, but I'm not sure that it really is. Although, I mean, severe is maybe not the right word. Oh, we're downwind. Might be able to get 3-wood there then. Yeah, good luck with that, Tan Man. Rate them all. 1 through 37. I'm far too old to remember all that much. Hey, Rich, how's it going, buddy? Oh, by the way, congratulations to Lucas. He's now a Platinum Tour player. He streams Tuesday and Fridays at Lucas, 4:30 to 7 Eastern. So he'll be making his debut this week, I guess. It's an alternate field event. It's the World Golf Championship week match play, but neither one of us are in it, so we'll be playing the opposite side, the opposite field, which means we might actually make a cut. Or I might make a cut, sorry. Lucas probably will, the way he's been going lately. Okay. So we just have this big freaking green. With just big tier. I just feel like this tier right here is just a little bit too long, and yeah. I don't mind the kind of like humpy bumpy nature. It just, I don't know. There's something about it in places it maybe gets a bit much, but I might be getting a bit cranky too. Well, you're 2-0, eh, Jerry? Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. I'm 1-1. Yes, he does, Rich. Sorry. He does do course reviews. He does good ones. You're right. Oh, so we're going for the double thumbprint here. I mean, I don't think that works very well. Like 1, sure. 2, not so sure. Not so sure. Have you left the beach in play? I hope so. So if you fly this, you're going to be... Again, it's just the severity, though. You get just such a severe drop-off down onto the beach. And again, you've got this front to back going when you get to the back. But yeah, the thumbprints are more the concern, in my mind at least. Into the wind, but downhill. Let's see. Yeah, let's red fast it into the other thumbprint. Oh no, around here that'll be an ambulance. There'll be somebody's dead. I live in a building that has a lot of seniors, so yeah, now that I'm not in that, I mean, look at this putt I've got. Up, down, up, here, left, right, up. The one thumbprint I think is good, and even that I'd be careful with. Oh, I'd be careful with that swing plane too. No, I think actually that sounded like a fire truck, but it's first responder, right? So whoever can get there first does. The road that's about, I don't know, half a kilometer from here, just down the bottom of the hill, is a pretty busy one. There's often accidents on it, so could be that. Okay. All right, let's work this one out. So that was the hole we just played. I don't mind how you've done the water there, because you've got a hill to deal with, and so you've made little waterfalls to get it down, to go down. Fair enough. Where I'm more concerned is so I'm either hitting a long iron hybrid into an area where I have some room, or I guess I've got some room up here if I can carry driver over it. Or I could go over here. Let's have a look from overhead. Again, I'm getting confused. So that's another fairway. Okay. So I guess it's this area here. You've got from 288 out to 227. So 60 yards of almost not usable fairway because it's so narrow, and it's got slope in it too. So how would you ever stick it in there? Yeah, I agree, Lucas. They do. I'm struggling to see what the play is here. Because this wind, downwind, maybe you just smash it over, but even then, it's not a huge amount of room. And again, there's quite a drop, quite a severe edge to it. So I'm gonna hit hybrid twice. But I'm not. I'm just going to hit it in the bunker because I can't be bothered to be... I'm going to clear the bunker now. I've got this. And so again, if you're trying to make it where we need to lay back, give us some room to get at the pin. I guess you can maybe kind of land it here and funnel it, but I don't think that's going to work so well either, because it just looks like you have to be absolutely perfect to get this slope to help you. Because I'm thinking of this being a 200-yard shot if I laid back, right? I guess there's enough room here. Maybe. 7 yards. Yeah, it's close. It seems like the hole is just overly harsh. Oh wow, that went nowhere. Okay. So did that. Guess maybe I should check my lie next time. Yeah. Yeah, and so I do understand that the amount of plot you had available was small, but I do think it was possible to create holes that had fairway that you could actually hit. But I get it. It was part of the challenge. Okay. So then we get a 477 yard par 4. We're going to pinch driver. All right. So we're leaving all this. So we haven't put any out of bounds anywhere, which I'm more or less okay with. This is a bit messy here where you've got beach and then all of a sudden it's this other stuff that's grown into it. I guess that could happen in real life, like erosion or whatever, but I don't know. I mean, the thing is, too, when you're red fasting drivers like I do, it is a lot easier to hit fairways, so some of these things I'm complaining about aren't really that in play for me, but at the same time, you get the wind going the other way, this gets real tough. And then, yeah, again, just a really tight pin where you've got, again, like 6 feet from the end of the end of the false front to the pin. And on the left, you don't even have that much. You've got 3. It's just, there's been too much of this. It's been too extreme. Didn't want the red fast. See you, ball. Okay. Right. Fidget spinner greens, yeah, the shaping the green. You know what? That wasn't even something I really noticed that much because I was bothered by the pin so much, but makes sense. Yeah. So overall, Trailducker, I think I saw what you were going for. I understand that there were restraints as far as how much land you were allowed to use, but I just feel like some areas were too narrow. But the biggest issue I had was the greens being some of the pins not really being able to get at. You couldn't get at them at all. And so that would be something I'd be looking at. What kind of shot are you requiring, and is it possible? And I would argue that in a lot of cases it wasn't. So, and then just working on the sculpting and making stuff just a little bit less of severe when you're talking about drop-offs and stuff. But there's something there. There's definitely something there. I'd be curious to see if you turned that into an 18-hole course, what it would look like. Okay. Next, it's the bold. Play. This actually will go a lot quicker because it's so much faster doing it on PC. Pin 1, okay. I think that's what it is, isn't it? Yeah, the bold B. Okay. The bold B. Alright. Yeah, I know. It's the thing. I mean, remember when I used to be able to go change the course name, have a cup of tea, and then maybe it would be ready? Oh, okay. Okay, thanks, Forrest. Is this a sponsored 24-hour stream? No, it's not going to be a 24-hour stream. Okay. Oh, are you guys doing how many oh, so when you play his. Okay. Alright. Come on. So this is the bold B. Okay. So now we've got really wide fairway, long par 5. I like the way the bunkers look. The one on the right will come into play because of the wind and the downhill. But it's a fairly generous start. That didn't go farther left. Interesting. Okay, so we've gone around the bunker, thankfully. Just the 370. And then... Sculpting of that bunker doesn't quite look... Yeah, it doesn't quite look right. It looks like... Instead of like it being dug into the ground, it looks like it's sand kind of got thrown on top of something. I'm not sure what I mean, but I think the bunker sculpting could use a little bit of work. Pins over here. 4 feet down, but we can't see. So we're blind because of this bunker, I think. And I'm guessing that bunker is there for if you miss the fairway. Okay. What do we got? Is that fringe around the bunker? I mean, this rough is a little bit sloppy in how it's been put there. I don't know if that was by design or if that was just an oopsie. I don't know. The green's pretty calm, which I don't mind. All right. I mean, it looks like, and we got all this ocean behind too. We can't see any of it. Oh, hang on. What are you guys saying now? I don't know. So, Axel, if you just go to the forum, I'm going from top right down. So, wherever he is on that list, that's the list I'm using. It's just a lot easier. Check out... Oh, you got some Wreckfest maintenance areas? Yeah, I'll just fly around. Okay. Green's reasonable. This is something with this bunker on the right, just it's not sitting how I would expect it to. I don't know. Okay. 144 greens. I might have considered upping them a bit. Hey Viking, how's it going, buddy? I think par. I mean, so that's par. That makes total sense. That's a third of 72. So, okay. Uphill. I mean, I like the look off this tee, and we're doglegging right around this tree on the right. Okay. Yeah, the bunkering's maybe a bit flat. Maybe that's what it is. A bit shallow. Sorry. Maybe that's what it is. I don't mind that there's only one set of tees on this course, especially with it just being a 6-holer, because I think the only reason to have multiple tees, in my opinion, is for a tournament where then you can schedule, the scheduler can choose the conditions and maybe use a different set of tees for that, but otherwise we're all playing the back tee, so it does seem a bit redundant at times to have more than one set. Okay. Oh, we got a lot going on in the back of the green, don't we? Okay, so I'm not so sure about this here. So I could see a ball landing here, rolls all the way down here, then it catches this. It's just, you end up with this whole area here of green that you can't do anything with. It does fit the land, so I'm okay. I understand that part. And then this area here where that bunker kind of all of a sudden comes in. Yeah, I don't know. This area is more my concern. Scoot's here. Oh, I think I already said hi to Scoot. I'm losing track of who all's here. No faith in me? That's not surprising. And it's interesting that this part of the green here is like really flat, and then all of a sudden you've got all this going on. Like this pin here, I get this is here to help you funnel it in, and I don't know though. It's just a bit busy. Okay. So Maddie, is it just going to be like everybody's course is judged, gets a score, and that's it, and you get ranked 1 through 37, or is there like going to be rounds to it, or? Okay, this is interesting. It's drivable. There's junk over here. Junk over here. Room to hit like a layup. I like how this has been done. Again, the green, it's this area right here is bothering me. And the other, so there's two things about it. It's very red, but we've also got beads going in two different directions here. So again, you lose this whole. I mean, I guess my question would be why have the green do that if you're going to have it doing this stuff, right? Why not just kind of, I don't know. And the same thing over here. We're just, yeah. If you've put a pin here, I think somebody needs to hit you. I don't mean that literally, but because that's just mean. Yeah, I mean, there's more. There's probably more. I mean, a pin here with the green not so aggressive could work kind of well. Okay. What did I just click over here? Nothing important. Good. All right, let's see what we can do here. Oh God, I've mangled that. Holy smokes, that went a long way. Oh, that's cool, Viking. I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm all about beads. 6 rounds? Okay. Viking's got some strategy going on. A little secret sauce he's working on. What do you mean? Yeah, okay, don't. Oh, jeez. I get it. It's a short par 4. I would. The green's already not that big though, and you've got that part and that part that are completely unusable. And I would argue that this part more or less is too. Like, where do you put a pin here and have it actually make sense? Might be trying to do a little bit too much. And then what? Yeah, the runoff. Yeah, the runoffs are a bit. Yeah. I mean, there's the guts of a good golf course here. There's just a little bit of smoothing and a little bit of massaging, I think, to make it work, to make it really work. All right. So again, like what I find is like I get on the tee, I'm like, okay, this looks kind of interesting, and then I get up to it, and I'm like, oh. So this is 205. Well, 203, I guess. What have I got? I've got kind of that 9 feet again to land it in. And then, oh, and even better, it runs away. So how am I supposed to get near this pin? So then it runs down, it runs up. I think it's the green sculpting, I think, is an area where I could see. Oh yeah, that's sorry, Lucas. That's true. I missed that. I was just focusing on hitting driver. So let's get back to the tee here. We're gonna be hitting. Oh, geez, maybe not even that. So we're gonna probably be hitting a 5-iron. Okay. How do I get 5-iron near this? I guess I go. Do I go? Am I supposed to hit it over here and have it funnel in somehow, or am I supposed to land it in this ridge and hope it climbs it? Because I mean, in fairness, it's. I don't know. Okay, that's as good as I can hit one. I missed it right still, but there's no way that would have been. Yeah. So I landed it in the rough, and I think that was better than if I would have landed on the green. Unless you're telling me I need to land it here, and then I don't know. I'm struggling to see it, and if it's me, then I absolutely apologize, but. Again, just complain, and then me make birdies. Oh, well, we're always thinking about you, Maddie. Okay, so now we got a little flippy par 3. Oh, so we're doing 2 par 3. Hang on. What are we doing here? 2 par 3s, 2 par 5s? Yipper. Okay. That adds up to 24. I think the thing that bugs me here is this going left is fine. Completely cool. That doesn't have to be quite as aggressive, but that's fine. These going this way, I'm struggling with a little bit. It doesn't really it doesn't fit the hole, I don't think. Okay. And then fairway on the right, but not on the left. If anything, if you're going to have it be all this drop off, drop it off into a fairway where it can run and maybe bring that water more into play. I mean, I guess this is the bailout, maybe? But you got no shot to that pin. I don't know. Finding I'm having to think a lot on this course, sorry. Oh, and this is off. Okay. Yeah, switch. Yeah, he does deserve a medal for that. Absolutely. Okay. That bunker on the left's a little big too, I think, maybe. But we've talked about bunkers already. Yikes. There's a couple of them. There's there's at least one I've heard of, Switch Designer, but okay. So you gotta to carry that. All right, so carry this is 279. So there's two concerns I have. It's uphill. That's not one of my concerns. Two concerns I have. So get the cursor out of the way. Not everybody uses the 295 driver. And into a wind, even the 295 driver, if the wind's strong enough, might not carry this. Maybe if you go farther left, I guess, which makes. So I guess I see what's happening here is you've got to carry this to get it more. To have a closer look at the green. But then if I can't carry this, I've got a narrow kind of hog's back fairway to try to hit it into. So I just feel like there might be a condition here where I can't play this hole. And yes, it's a par 5, and so if I'm in the rough, I just slashed over there, but still. Oh, I pulled it. Yeah, see, that's not making it. So I guess it's for downwind, but then into the wind, what do you do? And that's just poor. That's just poor for me. But the question I would have is what was my layup? I guess I needed to be farther left. I could have just punted it in front of myself, I suppose. I feel like it's the strategy of the holes is a little letting this down just a little bit. Yeah, I wonder if that was enough. Okay. So I understand this is a very short par 5. But it looks like you had room to move the green back if you needed to. You had tons of room to put a green to make it a reasonable length par 5 and then not have to kind of trick it up, as it feels a bit tricked up. So we're here. Okay, so you're either, you could lay it way back here, I suppose, or you're going to do this, or you're trying to carry that, but into the wind you can't. Then you're going up there. Yeah, I don't know. It's not my shot of vodka. That's an awesome putt. Oh my god, how bad of a putt was that? Okay. Sorry, so that last course, yeah, I think it was more the hole design. It was frustrating. I think one of the difficulties in this game is creating a course that's got some challenge to it but doesn't drive people crazy. That one just frustrated me. I just found myself always questioning. Just always questioning every hole. What am I supposed to do? So, I don't know. Just the guts of a good course there, though. What the hell are you guys on about? Oh, jeez, you guys are funny. All right. Scoot. Scoot is in. Scoot. Ooh, 4 sets of tees. Strong. Okay. Is that what it is? Yeah, scootmcgoot. Okay. All right, a regular. Alright. These shadows aren't doing you any favors. Are the bunkers a... Yeah, maybe not. No, once you get down there, they're better. Okay. Yeah, it's a shame about those shadows though, because then these bunkers aren't they're not sticking out like they could. But it's just shadows off of these trees, isn't it? You didn't... Okay, I see what we're doing. So you've left a bunch of room back here on a 400-yard hole. That's fine. And then if you want to take driver, well, you don't have as much room. Okay. All right. I thought that was coming, Scoot. F10? Holy shit. What am I F10ing for? Okay. Let's go have a look at the clubhouse area and the shed. And the helipad, it looks like. Is that what that is? Yep. Oh, and a pool. Scoot, I noticed that you've put the clubhouse nowhere near anywhere where I can get at it. That probably was a good idea. But yeah, no, I think you're planning on making this 18 holes, aren't you? Okay. Cars. Shed. Helipad. What's this? Deck. Oh, I'm still getting used to this. Yep. Okay, cool. Here's your F10. Yeah, okay. So that makes sense. But also smart to leave that crap way out of the way so I can't hit it. Alright. So we've left fairway at the front, which I don't mind at all. I like that bunker on the front right. I like that bunker quite a lot on the front right, actually. The other ones I'm not liking as much. I think this bunker here is great. Why do I like that one so much more? I don't know. The shape of it has something about it. And then, ooh, right on the front with the pin. But there's room, and you've got fairway, and the drop-off's not extreme, so we can actually get at this. Do better. That's all I got, yo. Yeah, it's very nicely sculpted. Yeah, that one is too. I think the sculpting of the bunkers is fine. It's more the shapes of them. And I know it's not that I mind them. I don't think they're poor. I like that. I just really like that one. It caught my eye. This one, something I really liked. Green is huge. Holy smokes. So this could play, what, 430, 440 to the back? Moved it down to 18. Okay. Another thing that I think is pretty neat about this design league is you get the opportunity to start with 6 holes, and then a lot of people are going ahead and making it a full 18, which is really cool. And then if it's a train wreck, well, you only put 5 or 6 holes into it, so it's not quite so bad. Oh, yikes. That's harsh. I mean, I have room, though. Stone is right. It does feel a bit empty around here, Scoot, if I'm honest. I'm not sure what you do. It gets a 6-hole course, I get that. But... So I think I know. You know what it looks like? I'm going to tell you exactly what it looks like. It looks like you're creating an 18-hole course and you haven't finished 18 holes yet. That's exactly what it looks like. In a 6-hole design league contest, is that the route to go, making it obvious that you've got other holes going in? I don't know. Oh, it has been? Okay, cool. Because, yeah, this is a bit... I mean, I think this can be... I think we can get at it, but... Oh, maybe not. And that's the tough thing, eh? Is trying to create a course where it's not just rip the thing apart, but then... Well, there it is. There's the choke you guys were talking about. Better on Monday than Wednesday. Okay. Yeah, see, like here, it just... There's all of this space. They're not coming for me. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I know, Lucas. I even have the door closed. I had it open earlier because it's nice here. It's supposed to get up to 17, which is, what's that? 64 Fahrenheit? But yeah, see, all this. I understand you're making an 18-hole course out of it, but if I were a judge, I'm not. If I were a judge judging this, I'd be looking at that going, you need to close that in somehow. It's funny you guys are joking about that because every time we hear them, I always tell my daughter, "Oh, they're coming for you, honey. I'll visit you though." Oh, you're a dirty bugger here. Look at this. I'm not laying up. I refuse. But you've choked this in to try to make me not get there in two. Well. The only issue with doing that is... this is one of my famous, I'm going to say something and then I'm going to talk it into existence, but I'm on this crazy hill now, which is fair. But I don't see why I would ever lay up, because worst case scenario, I'm going to hit it into a bunker and then I have to lay up anyways. And if I lay up off the tee, I'm laying up. So why wouldn't I just do what I'm doing here? Just punt one out here. Up to 12. Yeah, it's supposed to get to 17 here. I used to have it on my old Linux box. I used to have the temperature all the time. And then the third shot. Again, I like what you're going for with this apron at the back. How often are people going to get a chance to go for this green when the fairway back here is so narrow? Because I think this really works well for a long second shot. Not so much for a wedge. Yeah, okay. I guess we're not making pars. Oh, attaboy, Viking. Hole's been completely reworked. Okay. All right. Ooh, that's a mean false back. Holy crap, that's dark. That's a dark shade of red. Yeah, again, like it's just. So when I see that at the back, I'm thinking, okay, I want to land it short and run it in. But am I gonna catch all this and go over here, or? I can't hit that club. Yours does tan in? My mom thinks I'm ugly. So, maybe that says something about my mom, but. Alright. Get in. I knew I needed to hit that softer. I just felt like hitting it. Oh, nice 3-putt. Atta boy. Oh, she's nice, and she's definitely honest. My putting definitely needs work, Lucas. I need my putter back. But that's okay. Alright. I can't really see the fairway here, Scoot. Kinda... Is it the lighting? Is it just... Does the tee need to be raised just a hair? Maybe it's all it is. Just raise the tee a hair, and then we can see everything. To be totally honest, I'm not sure what the water is doing, like what it accomplishes, unless you've got an idea for it on another hole. Because, I mean, it just makes me hit driver, which I would have done anyways. That's what I've been used to, Axel. So this ends up being a really short par 5. That's fine. Is this still a par 5 on your 18-hole course? Or did you make it a 5 because you had to have par 20s at 4? Because how long is it? Yeah, 497. 497 and really no major hazards to worry about. I mean, there's a pretty good ridge there, but it's not something I'd be worried about. Yeah, okay. Oh, I kept it short. This sucks. Okay. It's reasonable. Yeah, but it's not. It's birdie, bogey, birdie, bogey, birdie. It's really not a par 5, though. That's the thing. It's par 4. And... yeah. Okay. And then we get this for a for a 6th hole. Finisher in our case, but... drivable par 4. I like the idea of the false back. I really do. I think it probably works just about right, too. You maybe don't need to start it quite as far on the green, but maybe you do. I do like the idea, though, that you take this on, you could end up going all the way over the back and having a tough pitch back up. I think that's well thought out. Do you need to be able to run the ball on? I don't know. It kind of looks like this is a... So if you land it here, maybe. I guess my concern is... yeah, there you go. I guess my concern is that... and it's not really a concern. I guess what's going on here is that this is tempting us into trying to drive the green, and you probably need a bit of luck to hold it. You probably need to land it in the rough to take some sting out of it, which I'm okay with. And so it feels to me like this is a hole where the correct shot is some kind of leave yourself so maybe it's this hybrid or something. Leave yourself a full shot in, because that's what's going to give you the best chance. But it sure is tempting to take a crack at it. This is going to be over the back. There's no way this isn't over the back. Ooh. Unless I do that. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not too sure how I feel about that. Having to land it in the rough. It's got its pros and its cons. I mean, it's just because a hole is drivable doesn't mean you should be able to easily drive it. I love the way the back is. What would I do if I was playing this and I was actually trying to shoot a score? Would I take driver at it? I'm not sure that I would. Because I think you're just... I would have to have a practice round and see what it's like back here. Because if I hit driver and I hit it straight, I'd basically be accepting I'm going over the green. Yeah, no, I agree. So I'm saying, do I need I'm on the fence. I do want there to be that ability to hit that great shot, though, and I don't know if it's here. But I'm splitting hairs now. If I'm getting to that point, I'm splitting hairs. Yeah, it's maybe on that side of there's not really a reason to go for it because you can't really hit the shot anyway, so you're better off laying up. It's so close, though. It's so close. Oh, God, Axel's bored, is he? Hit the front bump. Yeah, I agree with that. And so that's one thing that makes a drivable par 4 really good is we've got one person saying I want the front bunker, the next person saying I want it long, come back. So it's making you think. That's a good thing. I guess what I'm looking for is perfection, and that's maybe a bit harsh. So it's a baiting. Yeah, it is a baiting drivable par 4. Viking's absolutely right. It's not a It's not a par 4 where you're there's not really a risk. It's baiting. It's trying to make you hit a shot into an area that you maybe don't want to be in, and maybe you're better off laying up. I'd need to play that hole a couple times, to be honest with you. All right. So Scoot, I'm gonna be honest with how it feels. I think I already mentioned it. But it feels like you always had the idea that you're going to make an 18-hole course, and you thought, well, there's a design league. I'll make the first 6 and stick it in there. And I don't know how Maddie's going to feel about how the judging. I don't know if Maddie's judging by himself or if there's other people, whoever it is that's doing the judging. I don't know how they're going to feel about that. It almost, and this is going to sound harsh, and I don't mean it to, but it almost seems like the design league was a bit of an afterthought to you creating an 18-hole course. So I don't know if that's I don't know how that will be taken. I know how I've taken it, but I don't really matter. So into the wind, it's wicked hard to hit that green. Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, that's just kind of my feeling about having played that, is it's clearly an 18-hole course where only the first 6 have been completed. So whether that's a bad thing or not, I don't know. What do we got next? Stubby. We used to have stubbies here for beer. Not anymore. It was a long time ago, too. This is before I was able to drink. Stubby. He's a PC designer because we can see it. I can see his name, sorry. Alright, have we got the right one? Yep. Alrighty. Stubby 3596. Okay. No, it's nothing new at all. Oh, it's good. I'm not that much older than Viking. Good. I know I'm not the only oldest person in our community, but I'm up there. But yeah, I actually no. At one point, Formosa had stubbies. That would have been about 20 years ago. They had stubbies at one point. They brought them back. That was cool. That's true. That's true, Jay Ray. We can't forget about Bob. He's an integral part to this community. I don't know about that, Maddie. All right. So this is stubby. Okay. So we're kind of going. It looks deserty, desert-ish, which is fine. This bunker looks a little too narrow, and this bunker needs to be sculpted. And maybe this one does too. It's just, and it kind of doesn't look like there's been any kind of sculpting done to the bunker. Excuse me, the bunker. And if there has been, I apologize. It's just, I'm going by what it looks like. It looks like it's just kind of been laid there, and there you go. Oh crap. Yeah, he sure is, Lucas. No. He's not an immature brat. He's a grumpy old man is what he is. I used to have a neighbor like that. It was a pain in the ass. Yeah, the bunkering isn't working for me. It doesn't look sculpted. It just looks like it's placed on top of the land. And okay. I mean, the rest of this looks from here. This shot looks pretty cool, other than the lie I've got. Didn't need to be slow there. All right, let's go visit another bunker. Yeah, exactly, Lucas. I'm with Viking on that, though. I don't act old either. I think my daughter's more mature than I am. Oh, good read there. Okay, let's look at the green, though, actually. Yeah, I don't know. The green itself is probably fine. I could do without all this red on the front right. I don't know. It looks like this green's trying to do a lot again. This area right here. This just bugs me when you get beads running into each other like this, and it's happening here. Beads going this way, that way, up, down, left, right. I think the overall feedback for this course is going to be sculpting. Like bunkers and green. It might be everything. We'll see. But so far the bunkers and the greens look like they need some sculpting help. I like this look from this tee. I think this looks nice. I think that kind of browned out area works, especially if we're going deserty. I think it works. Yeah, my wife handled it for 10 years and then not so much, but it wasn't my lack of maturity that was her issue. Okay. Yeah, this green is... Oh, boy. So it's a short par 5. That part's fine. I'm okay with that. But basically... this area you can't really do anything with. I'm not so worried about how do I get at that pin because it's a par 5, but I don't know that you can do it. Again, it's that, you know, I'm seeing that. I've been seeing this a lot. There's a backstop which saves it a bit, but you know, having it be 9 feet on from a big false front like that, it does bowl in everywhere else though. But again, we've got beads going everywhere. Like, what's the lay of the land here? Yeah, you're right. You're right, Viking. It is. It seems a little bit like it might need to be worked on a little bit more here than what I often will see. Downhill, is it? Oh, okay. No, we'll off this. No, it's all over it. Where are we gonna end up? Stops dead. It's okay though. Par 5. Ah, no. I mean, I do feel like part of my issue is the game makes the green slopes look a lot more dramatic because of the sloping, because of the beads, sorry, and the coloring. It probably makes it will look more extreme than it really is, but because when I see all this red, I just freak out. I'm just like, red. So this is okay. So this is consistent at least. This one's a front to back, no, back to front. How can I not get this right? This is a back to front green, but again, okay, hang on. .215. It actually never stops going back to front here. Even if I carry this ridge, even I land, let's say I land it here. Does it stop before it runs right up off onto here? I don't know. So then what do I left with? I'm either left with the ball that runs down to here at least and may keep going, or I'm left with a chip from up here, which good luck stopping it. Hey, Course Design, what's up? And then for a front pin, you don't have anywhere to run it on either. And then Tanman makes a great point. Your runoff's on the back, but your slope's going away from your runoff. This hole's a tough one to get my finger on. Okay, what's this one gonna do? If I'd hit that straight, that might have had a chance. But I don't know. All right. I mean, if I saw this, if I was out on a golf course playing a hole like this, I would turn around and punch the superintendent in his face. Go to jail for assault. That would suck. But no, I would be really frustrated if that was a hole I played in real life, because I don't have the ability to hit the shot needed to get near that hole. Now in this, maybe, but yeah. All right, so we're gonna go with the 2 par 5s, 2 par 3s. It looks like. Okay. So what do we got? Stand of trees kind of seems odd, but maybe it's just me. Oh, yeah, I wasn't the one that said it. I said superintendent. I didn't say anything but Jerry. Okay, so it's a par 5. Actually, this green works a lot better. I don't mind it being a small green. It's a par 5. I do... This is something that new designers, it frustrates the hell out of me that we always have these crazy runoffs. I don't understand why. I mean, I kind of do, but you look at World Cup courses, you don't see runoffs on every hole, and you see them a lot more subtle. So, for people designing, I would be learning from those guys and seeing you don't have to put crazy runoffs everywhere. And that arguably it's better not to. Yeah, it's a par 5, but still. Where am I supposed to land it and keep it on the green? I don't know. If you don't want it to be reachable in 2, then there's probably better ways to make it not reachable. Yeah, you're not wrong, Maddie. You're not wrong. There's, I guarantee there's a bunch of things I say all the time. So, that would be like a badge of honor for me to have a bingo card made of all the things I say. Yeah, same thing. I mean, this green is going everywhere. I like a short par 4, or sorry, par 3. But again, we've got 6 feet and then gone, and then it's running off behind. Like, it's a short shot, so it might be possible to stick it there, but landing here and landing here are going to provide the same result. Yeah, it's just trying to do a little bit too much for me. Tee box isn't flat either, but probably not something I'm going to get too wound up about. But it is something to keep in mind, right? Oh, crap. That's no good. So, a hole requires precision, and I was anything but precise. Yeah, that'd be one. For Scoot. That's just mean. Yeah. Ameobi scoring at the new camp. Yep. It's a good one. All right. And then we give ourselves a long straightaway par 4. I like this look from the tee. The bunkering looks nice. This looks like a cool hole. For me, it's more the greens than anything. They're just... This one's not as bad. But again, it's just... It feels like I'm going to put a pin somewhere, and then I'm going to slope... I'm going to make the green slope away from it. So you're not going to be able to get close to it. I don't know. Yeah. So we land at pin high with an 8 iron. And we're 17 yards long. Admittedly, I didn't hit that where I wanted to. I hit it too far. But And I know long's no good. Still. Doesn't make it okay. Okay. Never mind. Yeah. I think it's the green sculpting was the biggest thing I was concerned about, and then the bunkering, the strategy of the bunkering could have been helped, and the sculpting of it too. I think those would be the two things to work on really. And the obvious answer is get your bingo cards ready, Crazy Canucks tutorials, and B101's tutorials. I think they both would be helpful. I do see where you're going with a lot of this though. Okay. I'm going to grab some water, guys. I will be back in a minute. Remember to turn the mic on. Oh, the other thing you gotta have in the bingo card is if I forget to change the course name, or if I forget to unmute or mute my mic. Those are 2 squares for you. I'll give those to you. All right, CD06. All right. This is our famous switch designer, isn't it? You're not wrong. There's another good one. Yep. No, that's not what you do. You go this way. Okay. 10th plot. Alrighty. What do we have ourselves here? Okay, I gotta go flying. I'd like to fly now. Thank you. Whoops. Okay, clubhouse. So this is just a wide open. Interesting. Okay. All right, Viking, have a good one, buddy. All right. One comment I'll say right away, and this again could be my monitor, could be my crappy eyes. It is a touch difficult to see the difference between fairway and rough. Interesting here that we've gone with a mounding area. Okay. Yeah, I could see this getting underrated 10, man, because it's very, very minimal, and people like to be wowed by, you know, waterfalls and stupid stuff like that. What do we got? Is that an aiming? Why is there an aiming post? Oh, is it? No. Why is there an aiming post there? And it's a stop sign. Okay, I can't play anymore, guys. There's a stop sign. I have to stop. Ooh, look at that slope I'm on. Just launch this up into the heavens and see what we get. Zzz. Okay. There's definitely some creativity here. I also like the grass bunkers. I like it when people try to do something different. So again, we've got an aiming post. Yeah, those grass bunkers look pretty cool, actually. This planting, not my favorite thing in the world, but yeah, there's some interesting stuff going on here. Oh no. Well, that's fine. It's fine. Halls Bulls, how you doing? I haven't said hi to you already, so I will now. Yeah, this is creative. I like how, and you know what? Given how easy it is to play out of bunkers in this game, I don't mind somebody doing this and making it rough because that just makes the hole more difficult, and it makes the hazard a hazard. I feel like bunkers aren't really a hazard. I'm not sure about this drop off. I might want to touch more room, but again, it's that kind of 6 to 9 feet. That's all you get. That seems to be something we're seeing a lot lately. Oh, slow is probably going to kill me. No, I judged that completely wrong. Perfect. And the green is consistent in its direction. I like that. Yeah, there's some cool stuff here. Yeah, you're not kidding there, Halls Balls. Switch must be an absolute freaking nightmare. Oh, really? Elgin Baylor? That sucks. Oh, I'm good. I'm good, Halls Balls. Thanks for asking. I'm getting run behind in chat sometimes. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this idea of these grass bunkery areas. That's, yeah, that works. I think that works really nicely, actually. Again, makes these hazards around the green, because especially if you end up like on a downhill slope or something, you could have some fun. It works with the look as well. And this is just awkward length with it being uphill too. And he's tucked this pin, but he's giving you the opportunity to run it around this to get it over there. But if you're over here, you're probably not going to enjoy your putt. See, I don't mind if a shot's hard. I just mind if it's impossible. You could be as far right as this probably and still get the slope to bring you over here. Now, I don't know if I have a shot. I have a club for it at least. But that's my issue. That's not his. I definitely don't if I hit it like that. Alright, grass bunker time. Okay, so now I gotta put some thought into how's this gonna come out. Okay. So you don't get that right away spin, and yeah, you get a little bit less consistency on the roll, like on the flight too. So a lot of slope on this green, but for the length he's made it, again, as long as you give the person an opportunity to get at that hole, that's fine. This going this way is a bit awkward. That's one thing I will say. And this stuff here. It's really close to being a really cool hole. I mean, it's a good hole as it is, but it's close to being a really good one. I think, you know, people would just get, because they're not used to it, right? That's what I'm saying, Halls Balls. I applaud the use of the grass bunker because the regular bunkers are too easy. They're just too easy. And people complaining about courses in a competitive environment, it's stupid. It's monumentally stupid. Okay. So does that thing run all the way through the property? I guess it must. This mound thing. It's like a stream, except it's a mound, but it acts like a stream. Into the rough. I don't know about making that area rough. Like, I understand that mound thing is. I don't know. Let's see. It's a neat look. There's a neat look to this. He's created like the back is kind of like a punch bowl. Just the way the land moves is neat. It's just something about it that just catches the eye in a positive way. Nothing about that was positive, but I'm gonna get bailed out by the punch bowl. Or not. Grass, yeah. I see where you're coming there, Felix. I don't think that would be at all well taken, virtual golfer. Because there's no, if there was casual water in the game, maybe, but that's gonna be it's gonna play as a hazard. One thing I know Joyley put out a post either yesterday or today asking like what we'd like to see in the new game. I wouldn't mind there an opportunity to try to hit it out of water. Now the thing is, I don't like random. I don't want, like, I saw a couple people like make stuff like red fast and stuff be more random. Like no, don't make it more random. But oh, hey there, CD. How's it going? It does kind of look like your course. So we're going for the reverse Rodan here. Cool. So I think I want to hit it about there. Oh, that's not what I want. That's done. Okay, I'm screwed. So, oh, what's this gonna do out of here? So if this was a bunker, you would just fly it to the pin, put spin on it, it would stop. Because this is a grass bunker, you can't, which is good, because I'm being punished for a miserable shot. And I should be. Yep. In fact, I wouldn't have been upset if that had just run right off the green. I put that in an absolutely horrible position. What's this putt gonna do? So sorry, this, I mean, it's a Rodan green, so it's a Rodan. There's not a huge amount to say about it. I do, yeah, the back, I don't think I would have it be a backstop. I think if anything, I would do I'd go the other way, personally, but. Come on back. Oh, good. Good to hear that, CD. We're happy to have you here, buddy. More than four pins? Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't want randomly. I don't want random. I don't. Just a bit. Make fast, slow. Yeah, I agree with J Ray. Hey there, Lisi. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I would like to. So, Canuck and I kind of had a little back and forth. Not back and forth isn't bad. Just a discussion on Twitter, and I think what we kind of came up with was have the perfect area, kind of something between what it was in 2019 and what it is now. But then, if you miss it, like you say, the more you miss it by, the worse it gets. And I would like to see like absolute snap hooks. I agree with Hall's balls. We need lateral hazards. That could be good, Jay. Right? So that let it randomize the pins. Maybe. Make it as an make it as an option. Maybe not a for sure thing, but maybe as an option. All right. The T markers here, I would move your white ones out of the way just so that I'm not hitting over top of a marker. It just looks a bit awkward is all. But yeah, but the thing too is, and I mentioned this with to Andre on Twitter. We got to remember that the vast majority of people who play this game, they struggle to break par on pro. So making it harder, so the thing is, 2K is not gonna. Whoa, hang on, I'll get back to this in a second. 2K is not gonna do anything that's gonna make the game harder, which is gonna make casual players not want to play it. We're not really their audience because we'll probably buy the game no matter what because we love golf, right? They're looking at the person who doesn't really know golf very well. So what I wouldn't mind seeing is some kind of, you know how like Chrome has like a developer mode and that kind of stuff? I'd love to see something where you have like you have to enable a setting and then you can have it be, you could have some really advanced stuff in the, when I'm done this, I'll talk about what I'm talking about. Sorry, CD. Alright, par 5 is short as hell, the way I hit that drive at least. And then we're going Redan green again. Okay. That's better. Eagle incoming? If I don't choke the putt. So this was downhill, wasn't it? Oh, I choked the putt. Oh, God. Okay. CD, that was cool, man. Oh, hey, Didi, I didn't... Sorry, missed you. Yeah, I think I agree with what Jay was saying, too. Yeah, but... Okay, so... Let me just get back to CD's course. There's some cool stuff going on there, dude. The look is really neat. It's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine. And I like the minimalist nature of it. I like the grass bunkering. I like a lot of what you've done on that. What would I change? That Redan par 3, I wouldn't have the backstop. Make it a little bit more. You need to land it short and run it in, and if you don't, you're hooped. But yeah, I think I like that. That was cool. Okay. All right, what was I saying? Yeah, sorry. I wouldn't mind there being some kind of like mode that you can switch it to be, so you can have a casual mode and then you can have like a simulation mode. And the simulation mode gets really hard. Because yeah, you can have the difficulties the way they are now, but I don't know, there's something, maybe calling it something different, because like if I'm playing on amateur, I don't know. I don't know how I'm taking that, right? Oh, no problem, CD. Appreciate it. So I don't know, but I feel like there's some stuff that like the really top designers could use, but you wouldn't want everybody using them. And the difficulty as well. Yeah, the rough needs work. You need flyers. You need the ball not to spin out of it, really at all. I don't want RNG in the game, though. I don't want there to be random, even though in real life, rough would be random. I know it is, but I don't want that. But yeah, I don't want the rough just, all it does is it kills your It just kills your distance. Yeah. So like, I think where you're going there is where you have rough, but then you've got a bunch of like bushes and crap. It just plays the same. Yeah, that would be cool for that too. But again, is it? I just don't see. I don't see 2K straying too far. I don't see them making the game any harder. Let's put it that way. I think they're gonna make it easier, if anything, because they want sales, and hardcore designers hardcore golfers are not where their sales are. Their sales are with casuals. That's why the Tiger Woods games did so well. Right? But there are people that see Sloaner shoot 63 under in a 4-round tournament and think it's, unrealistic. I don't know. I would like to see them do both. I'd like to see them make it where you can have the casual player enjoy themselves, and then like some kind of casual simulation setting. That's what I would really like to see. You can choose, is this like arcade, or I don't know. There's terms you could use, like simulation versus what basically would be casual fun. Let the player decide how they want to play the game, and then set it up accordingly. And if you want blood, then we can have snap hooks and tops and shanks and all kinds of stuff. But I agree with you, Halls Balls. I think that's exactly what they're going to do. I'd like to see revetted faces for pot bunkers. I'd like it to see there not be a need. I'd like to see you don't have to have rough around a bunker. I think that'd be cool. I don't know. Yeah, curious to see what they do. But I one thing I do believe, I don't think they're gonna list. I don't think we're their target audience. I don't think we are. I think we're the minority. So, yes, Axel. Next course, yeah, I'm on it. See, because I got a PC now, I can dick around a little bit. This is Eichel Tower. All right. Text properties. Okay. Oh, we're kicking things off the par 3. No, sorry, Axel. You're going to have to wait till tomorrow. Honestly, there's so many courses. If I start doing them out of order, I'm not going to have a clue where I am. So. Here you go. Maddie's got you. Alright, hang on. We got a stream here. A creek. Okay. Okay, that's going to run through the property, so that'll come into play a bit more later, I imagine. Property looks okay, I think. Yeah, it's okay. Let's... Alright. I like this view from here. Yeah, you could. Yeah, I counted 37 CD when I looked through it before I went live. So it's a damn lot. Which is great, by the way. Hey, Kenyon. You are fate. No, I'm not gonna bug you with a typo. Not sure who you're talking to, but it was a good one. What's going on with this green? This part of the green here I'm confused about, if I'm honest. I'm not sure what's going, like, I'm not sure why we got this. This I can get behind. Yeah, this part here I'm confused. Why not just drop this off into the bunker? Good putt. Hey, Tombnator, what's going on? I mean, I like the idea of the design contest in a lot of, or the, sorry, design league in a lot of ways. That's one of them. That your new challenges. National Treasure does that for the more experienced designers, which is cool. Oh, goodness. All right, now what do we get? We get a shortish par 4 with... Okay, this makes sense. You can pop a 3-wood out here. Leave yourself probably about $120 in. You can hit the stupid shot, which is hit driver up here, which is what I'm going to do. And leave yourself a pitch, probably. You're lying, CD. There's no way you did that in less than 10 hours on a Switch. Shots fired. Ooh, that shot forward. Why did... Oh, I caught a ridge. Okay. Okay. The shadows is making it difficult. Shadows are making it difficult, sorry, to see some of these slopes. It is quite a big green, too, for the hole. I guess I'm noticing that the bunkers seem to be kind of out of the way. I don't know. A couple more holes, we'll figure it out. Oh, I don't know about that, Matty. That's a lot of friggin' videos. If there's enough demand for it, sure. But I don't want to dump like 37 videos on up there in 2 days. You know what I mean? So yeah, I could do that. Like, so what I could do is I could do like each day's playthroughs all at once. I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I can. I can do that. Okay. Yep. No, that's doable. We can definitely do that. Okay. Short par 4. And then maybe I'll go, well, either I'll go in and I'll cut out the areas where I waffle, or I'll just tell people there's areas where I waffle, just hit the fast forward button. Because we are having fun here too. Interesting. So what do we got? We can lay up back here. We got tons of room. Narrow entry. We can run it up, but we've got a false front. But I don't know if it's steep enough to stop me from running it up. I don't think so. Oh, stay right. Nope. We're getting there anyways. Oh, no. Bunkers look big. Now, this is me selfishly just wanting to be in the bunker because it'd be easier. But I almost wonder if that would have been better. I don't know how it would look if you made a bunch of the bank fairway to let it roll down in the bunker. I don't know. Maybe it's better the way it is. I don't know how this is going to come out. Good guess. Again, is the green maybe a little too big for a drivable par 4? Possibly. I don't know that it's something that I would really hugely criticize, but hey, Sir Leosi, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, sorry, Kenny, that's true. There wasn't a reason not to just hammer it up there, because worst case is where I ended up. Ooh, par 5. Okay, so now our creek comes into play, really. So with this wind and the driver that I have, I can go over the creek. The one complaint I would have is I can't see the creek from the tee. I'd like to be able to see that creek. I like the way the bunkers are framing it here. Sorry. I like this the bunker framing here for the fairway. But that's only at 205, right? There's a creek here. I think hiding creeks or like hiding hazards, particularly this kind of hazard, is harsh. So I want to be able to see it. But my ball is just going to wave to it as it screams over top of it. Because we've got the favorable wind. Okay. And then we're going over the creek again, which is cool. I like this look here. I like how I can see the creek over here. Again, I wouldn't mind being able to see the creek in front. Although it's not the end of the world here. This view looks nice the way it is. You're never laying up from 200 yards. Oh, hang on. Shade. We're going to call you that. Cool. I'm glad to have you here, Shade. Just so you know, I'm starting with this first Shaver Ivan missed? Is that right? Anyways, I'm starting at the top of the list that Maddie created in the forum, just working my way down until I have to go pick up my daughter today, and then tomorrow or Wednesday I get done. So, but welcome aboard. It's great to have you here. All right, yeah. The more I'm thinking, the more I've talked myself into this. I'm liking this. I think this is framed very nicely. This shot. I don't need to see the creek in front. I don't think, because there's plenty of fairway. Like yeah. I don't need to see it. All right, and I like this view's great. Speaking of great. Okay, that's the game being weird. That wasn't a bunker, but it acted like one. This isn't gonna come out. Well, maybe it is. Okay, green wise. If there's a pin here, there's a special place for you. So your greens are not small, are they? Gives you some options, I guess. That water would come more into play if the wind wasn't so favorable and we had to hit a longer shot in, and that's fine. Or if it was a left pin too, then it would come into play more. Hang on, what's the slopes doing regarding the water? I wouldn't mind seeing the slopes going towards the water, just to try to bring it into play more. Although the right side of the... yeah. The right side of the green, the water's really not in play at all. I don't know. That's just a thought. I can't remember where the hell I was aimed. Dummy. Oh, jeez. Oh, these are 135. Oh my god, I didn't see that. Okay. This green I'm not so sure about at first glance. There's probably just about enough room to get at that pin. But so this could play as little as 16? Well, no. Maybe 118 or so. And it goes all the way to 155 potentially. I feel like the greens have maybe been a little bigger than they need to be. Well, we're going to see if we've got room because it's all over it. I landed in the rough, came up short. Okay, that seems harsh. So they're 135 greens. Where would I have ended up if it was even in the 160s? But I mean, I've landed that. How far short? 10 feet short of the pin? 12 feet short of the pin? And now I've got 49 feet. And if the greens have any speed to them at all, I'm probably off the front of the green. And then I've yipped the putt. Yeah, the issue is like when you've got the greens like this at 135, which is a very slow green speed, where do you go with the greens? You can't really make them any faster. Wood Duck Dunes. I thought it was an absolute riot, CD. We giggled ourselves something fierce when we played alt shot silliness around that place. I think it's great. Has he done? He said he was gonna do the. He was gonna put fairways in, right? I can't imagine he's got that done yet, but that'll be fun too. All right, another par 5 where you've pinched driver. Okay, is this out of bounds left? Sure is. Okay. All right. Again, I mean, as long as you don't sail it left, you're hitting driver because if you lay up, you're going to have to lay up again anyways, aren't you? Yeah. So you may as well just hammer driver, and if you hit it in the fairway, great. And if you don't, you're laying up. Okay. This ridge by itself is probably okay. I don't know. It's par 5, I get that. But anything that lands short is just going to run over here. I imagine you can get a wedge to stop there. But, again, the greens are really slow. Imagine if these get sped up. This pin becomes borderline unplayable. Okay. Alright, friends, that's fine. Jeez, it's a good thing that went in because it was going pretty far if it didn't. Hey, Wes, what's up, buddy? Yeah, no, I agree, Maddie. Because you couldn't do it otherwise. Something oddly. Yeah, you know what, CD? I like the idea of having both options. I think it's really cool what he's done. It's super creative. But I'd be cool. I think it'd be cool to see a quote unquote regular course. Okay, so that course. I'm losing track of horses now. That's the greens again. They're just a little bit extreme for me. And you're not really giving anybody an opportunity to. You can't play it at any other speed than default, really. Any faster, the greens become unplayable. So, but why do I feel like I'm missing something here, Wes and Maddie? Because I'm new. All right, what time is it? I got 2 more in me, maybe, before I go get the child. Okay, who's up next? Oh, dear. Axel, get ready, buddy. Get ready. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Thanks, though. Appreciate that. No, I don't think so. What are some of his courses? All right, Axel. I'm liking the environment. What are we're going for Kiawah kind of, aren't we? Not sure I love the textures you've used here. Let's see if they grow on me. I do like that you've got all this dune, and that's cool. And there's an ocean there, but we're not... What would Ben say? Crutching on it? Didn't catch what? Blue red. Oh, okay. I've played one. Okay. All right. Is RJ World? Is this a World Cup course, or is it just him having fun? I want the bullet. I like that. All right. So what are you doing here? So I can flip a 3-wood here, leave me, or I can try and pound one up here. Well, we know what I'm doing. No. Okay. That's bunker. It suckered me there, Axel. Yeah, that's cool. Contests aren't everybody's thing, so that's cool. Okay. I like the way you've done the green here. It's a heart. There's just something about your textures that, to my eye, don't look quite right. I don't know what it is. It's just, So I'm trying to get away from that. I like the fairway around it. I like the kind of the sand kind of coming around and doing whatever, because it's like in a obviously a very duney area. Yeah, there's a lot I like about this. I don't like where I am right now, but that's my fault. Hey there, Bear for Life. What's going on, buddy? Okay, cool. I gotta play this course. I gotta play these courses then. That's gonna have to be a YouTube video, a playthrough of that. Okay. Okay, Axel. Cool. Oh. I see puddles. You know what? If this was a little flatter, I'd be completely cool with this. Although, again, that's a bit much. The way Ben, there's something about how Ben explains his philosophies I just understand, and the way he did his green, the way he did his green construction videos, just it made all the sense in the world to me what he was saying. So sounds good, Axel. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, drivable par 4, but what's the wind? Oh no, we can go at it. What's the reason for not going at it? Why would one lay up here? Downwind maybe, because you could hit it in the ocean. Okay. All right. Sorry, what? Oh, that's fringe. Is it? Okay. Apparently. Punch. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you there, Axel. I mean, I should have been off the back and rolling down into the sand dunes there, probably. But yeah, the cool thing is you recognize that and you've changed it, so. So the green itself, yeah, I think the green itself may be just a little bit too receptive for drivable par 4. But like you said, you've changed it, but that's not what I'm playing. So this is for the contest. Kind of feels to me, J Ray, like somebody put aiming posts up, and then people are like, oh, that's an idea, and started doing it themselves. So. Yeah, me too, CD. They're great. You can add Andre into that. You can add Mayday, Victory. There's so many. There's so many people that do so much for this community, and that we as players benefit from. So it's really quite cool. All right. This is a pretty hole. And that tree on the left actually works really well for me. And I don't mind the bunker wrapping around the green the way it does. Not everybody's going to love that, but I don't mind it. Oh, Maddie. Does it not? Okay. Axel, explain. Okay. You can just see Maddie's got his red pen all fired up right now for Axel's course, even though he's not really supposed to say much in here. He's just you can see the smoke coming off the paper as Maddie's just furiously copying notes. This is garbage. 13 Rockland. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Question. Why would I not just hit it over here? Why would I Yeah, why would I ever go down here? Fairway's narrow. It's longer. Why don't I just hit it over here? So you fixed that, okay. Cause yeah, this is okay. Cool. Good. Good. Glad to hear that. Okay. So how long would I have... Let's see if I'd played this hole properly. I would have had about $130 or so, probably. All right. Oh, I didn't need to be fast. Yeah, but I mean that's where the desire. You see that's there, and then you stop it from happening, right? Aye. These greens are tricking me, Axel. Cool. I'm looking. I mean, what I'm seeing so far, I love the environment. The environment's great. And we know that you take feedback really well. So I know that if you said it was Jack and Graham, okay, you'll have taken what they've told you and that you'll have run with that. Hogs back works. But this, I mean, this looks really cool. Jackalope Trail. And then, yeah, of course, Ben already did his playthrough of yours, didn't he? Yeah, there's a little bit too much humpback, or what am I trying to say? Yeah, humpback stuff going on here. It's like you're trying to draw a picture on the green. I'm not trying to be an ass, it's just that's what it looks like. So my guess is there's a few ideas that you've tried here that you've not been really thrilled with, and so for your 18-hole course, you've changed them. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really fit with the kind of course you got here. But it's okay. Oh. Okay. So here, we gotta think our way through this one because it's long enough that I might actually have to think about this. So ideally you want to carry this first waist area, and then if you run out to about 320 or so, you can get there. If you don't, you're gonna have a decision to make. Shader. Oh, it's Shade. Cool. Thanks for the follow, dude. Again, your username is confusing the hell out of me. So I see it again. I was like, wait a minute. No, I've already seen this one. Okay. I mean, I think this whole. I think I like the idea. The idea of this hole works great as it is. Because the thing is if you don't carry this, or if you don't hit the fairway, you don't have any guarantee of getting over this. So now there's a penalty for... Or is there? If I'm here... I should have looked at this in the yards book. So that's the thing, right? Is if I don't carry this, am I in the same position as I would be if I just hit a 3-wood? And then I'm just hitting it in here somewhere. Yeah. Okay. It'd be really neat if there was some kind of disincentive to taking driver, or like to hammering driver at it. I don't know if 3-wood makes it, but I just felt like hitting it for some reason. It doesn't make it when I hit it like that, though. Okay. Yeah, I don't... This ridge here I'm not sold on. So I'm just thinking, if I'm hitting... Okay, hang on. If I try to hit driver at this, first thing I got to make sure it does is carries the bunker. So I like this bunker here. I like that positioning. Because that might... It might catch a driver. Because drivers don't carry. But if it does, this ridge just sends it way over here. I don't know. What is that? Thought that was going in. Okay. I like it, Axel. I can't wait to see the tweaks you've made, because the way it is, it's pretty good. Making it better would be awesome. So I can't wait to see what the final product looks like. Alright, I got at least one more. Okay. Well, I don't know where it is now, so that's a good thing then. Okay. Is that where I'm next? No. Okay, so hang on. What was it that Q was saying about he didn't want with his, there was something. Oh, okay. Thanks, Axel. Have a good one, buddy. He used it for World Cup. Okay. So he's wanting to wait until his World Cup design gets published before we look at that. Well, I can respect that. Alright, so then you are up, McDrees. Yeah, no, I could see that. And then the other thing, too, is I could see him not wanting to kind of let the cat out of the bag either, right? So, it's fair. Yeah, totally fair. I can respect that. We can wait till the end for him. Or wait till he publishes the World Cup. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe we just don't play his Design League course on here because we'll just play his World Cup one instead. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, shoot. You said something. I didn't follow it. Let me go back. Okay. So we'll play this again. And you said something with the wind. So what kind of wind should I put here? We'll just put low. You just made a hole in one, McTrees. Good job. Congrats. Oh, absolutely, CD. Do you have OBS? Well, it's too late now, but actually, no, it's not too late now. You could use OBS. Just hit record, like have the replay hit record on OBS. It'll get it. Other than that, I don't know. Split fairway, is it? Okay. So this looks like, all right, let's see here. Yeah, this is definitely the tighter way. Better angle. Easier to hit. Worse angle, but is it a big enough deal to not just go this way? Let's go let's go the easy way with the crummy angle and see what happens. Damn it. Stay on the fairway. Oh, it did. Okay. An argument could be made that this hole's short enough that the angle might not matter that much. And the other argument could be made that I'd rather come across that slope than go down it. Okay, what are we at running here? 148. That's slow for you, McTrees. Okay, so there's plenty of slope on this. Good read. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that too, Tan Man. So then it kind of makes the left side not. Okay. It kind of makes the left side then not really make much sense because the right side was easier to hit too. I bet they are. 157 or 187, sorry. Okay. Kind of like. Whoa, what's here? That's funny. We've got the Wreckfest Demolition Derby with the lawnmowers. Actually, who's fighting here? So on one hand, those are lawnmowers, okay. With the rest of the lawnmowers too? Oh, where are you going? Oh no, the range pickers against the lawnmowers. Oh, that's great. It's gonna take me an hour to play this hole now because that's so damn funny. Nice little Easter egg in there. That's beauty. It's out of bounds. Good job. You know what I would have done if it wasn't? Exactly. There's your winner. It's sprinkler hats. Oh, God. That was great. Oh, no, don't run in the rough. Ah, that's a well-designed fairway. Oh, and there's only water to carry. Or is it? Yeah, that's water. So, yeah, we can't do that. Alright, so being in this fairway is quite important because you've put water there. That stops me from just hammering something up there as far as I can get it. I like that. No, you're right. They don't, CD. They really don't. Okay. And then, hang on. Is this a double green that's split by the water? Or is that another hole? Looks like it might be another hole. Okay. Alright, so you've given me enough room to stop it with a wedge. Second shot would have been rough. I like how you've got everything running left into fairway. You could, well, I don't know, if you ran that straight in the water, that'd be overly harsh, but yeah, okay. Something about that bunker here, these bunkers look a little, I don't know what it is. It's a little odd. Didn't need to be slow. Hey there, golf work. Oh, get over the ridge. Spin back up the ridge and then go down it again. Lovely. It's a good par 5. I like the strategy of that par 5. Fairway looked wider than it actually played. Just want to see something real quick. Wow, you got this tight. Okay. I know you had the plot that you had to work with. Don't be afraid to bend my tee shot. Okay, well. This one was going left anyways. Oh, heads up. Wreckfest game almost got hit. I know, like, you could make an argument that that out of bounds is awfully darn close to, excuse me, the fairway, and it's an internal one, which is a pain in the ass, but because it's such a great Easter egg, I can live with it. Oh, here, I'll show you a scoop. Sorry, boys. I'm still getting used to this. It's a Wreckfest Demolition Derby. It's just that it's in the middle of the course is the only issue. But, like I said, that there makes up for it. So. Is green since I stuffed it there. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that. Jeez, I almost missed that putt. There's no hate speech there. They're playing Wreckfest. Oh crap. Oh, that's too much. Oh, we got lucky. How much yardage did I lose after hitting that? I feel like I lost a bunch, in which case it's gonna change what I'm about to say. Oh, 490. I lost about 40? Okay. So I'd have like more like 170? Yeah, 170, I can probably handle this. It's a tough green though. I wonder if this green and this green should be reversed. Like the par 5 should have this really narrow, well, narrow-ish, but depth really close to you. And then the par 4 be more green like this one. Yeah, it's definitely an FU green. Oh, heads up. Yeah, that might be a little bit harsh. The green. Was that not like in the hole? I could have sworn that was in the hole and then it jumped out. Was there a frog in there or something? Oh, okay. So this one we can run. Alright, I already see what this one is. Oh, come on. That needed to be slinging. And then it runs right down and it's perfect. Useless. Just like my mom always used to say. Yeah. Forrest enters a contest, openly slags off the judge who's in chat while having his course played through. Might not be your best move. And then we finish with a 3. Oh, you're an evil, rotten so-and-so. Look at that. Don't go long. Well, that's not long. It's not particularly good either. Neither's that. This is not a great exhibition of golf I'm finishing up with here. No, she's heard a lot worse, Kenyon. She says a lot worse. Oh, you shortened it. Oh, that's nice. Just 7 holes. I think you just got disqualified. There's 7 holes. Yeah, I'm just ripping through it. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Well, I feel like the 4th might be a bit harsh. That's the one thing I will say. And I would like that par 5 and the 4th. I wouldn't mind seeing those greens be the exact opposite the way they are. So the par 5's got the really FU green, and the par 4 has the little bit nicer, gentler green. But there's a lot to like there. A lot to like. Alright, how far did I get? Seriously? It's gonna take longer than I thought. It's 3:56. There's a child that probably wouldn't mind being picked up from school. So maybe virtual golfer. Yeah, I thought I'd get through them a little quicker than that. We'll see. It's a lot of courses I got to get through. So, yeah, the Forest, that was awesome. I might do things a little quicker tomorrow. Although, you know what? I don't want to rush. The thing is, I don't want to rush through the courses either, because one of the reasons I'm doing this is, yeah, I could do that. No, but one of the reasons I'm doing it is I want all the Design League participants to have an opportunity to have their courses be viewed, right? So I don't want to go flying through one so then it gets missed. So I'm okay with it taking a little longer. So if it means it takes me till Thursday to get them done, it takes me till Thursday to get them done. That's fine. I mean, having too much content's not a bad thing, is it? But, yeah, I'm going to call it there because I got to go pick the child up. Only did 9, that's right. So that's the equivalent of playing 3 courses. I usually play, whatever. Okay. So we're going to go raid somebody. So yeah, tomorrow, more Design League, boys. That's where I am. For sure, tomorrow and Wednesday will be Design League. Fig Judge? Okay, we can go raid him. If it wasn't so many courses, I would do that, virtual golfer, but there's so many. All right, Lacey, thanks, buddy. Yeah, let's go raid this guy. Go make a friend. All right, boys. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow.
The finale, your angles, we all love it.
Is that correct? I hope that's correct. Welcome, thanks for the raid. Come on in. I just started my TGC rounds.